Nobody can annoy you, nobody can anger you, nobody can upset you, nobody can make you negative. They are just all triggers on the in the external world. You have all of this inside you, which is why it's bursting. Only that will come out of us what we have inside. So when you try to squeeze an orange, you can't get mango juice. How to be a better person and stay optimistic. I always ask myself, what would Mother Teresa do in this situation? So I look for who are the better people of my life or who are the people I admire, and I keep asking myself, what would they do in my situation? And instead of being me, I'll just act as if I'm them long enough that their energy starts to marry mine. So that's one of the best ways to become a better person. I look for who's the kindest person I know, who are the people I like emulating, and then I try to be them in different situations till a day comes where their energy has already become mine. Then just every morning when you do your meditation, if you do meditation, think of how you can grow your heart, okay? I love asking myself, how can I grow my heart a little more? How can I be a little more kinder in a world where kindness is almost applauded because it's so unique to people that, you know what, how can I be a little more kind? How can I surprise this person with love? For most of us, when we close our eyes, that's where our brain goes. It starts wandering. And what's your job? To bring it back to one thought. You choose that one thought, okay? Whatever that thought is. Like for me, I love imagining that I'm sitting on a dock, a boat, a place where boats keep crossing. And then I'm watching all the boats cross, and I'm only going to be thinking about that. And anytime a thought comes where I get onto a boat and I go off a little far, I turn the boat around, come back and sit and start observing my boats. My boats here basically mean my thoughts. So I'm imagining all my thoughts pass by. Oh, okay, that. Some boat I'll climb on and then I have to come back. Some people like to look at a flame. Some people like to focus on their breathing. Some people like to chant so that they're sticking to repetition of saying something again and again. There are so many different ways of meditating. If you're having a problem concentrating on your meditation, try different meditations. Guided visualizations are great in case, you want to stay away from silence, because silence makes our brain wander. So when we have a guided visualization where someone is saying, okay, now imagine this and now imagine that, those work very beautifully. I will highly encourage you to try out different meditations till you are able to find the right meditation for yourself. If we put in too much of news, negative news, there's bound to be anxiety, there's bound to be energy loss, because you know what, this is what is being discussed everywhere, especially because you referred to COVID times. There's a lot of good that is happening in COVID times. There's a lot of bad that's happening in COVID times. What we land up focusing on creates our experience of COVID. So you can look for, who are the people who are doctors, nurses, so many people are doing so much good work. Can we focus on them? There's so much learning happening because you know what, people are sitting at home, getting online on Zoom and joining different classes. I mean, so many of you here are here today. That only shows me that, you know what, you're all learners and seekers. So learners and seekers, COVID times are beautiful for you because you actually are in pause. So you can, go learn something that will actually improve your skill set, and that gap that is normally there between what we are passionate about and what we want to monetize can be filled in these months. Some of us are going to come out thinner, stronger, sexier. Some of us are going to come out chubby. You know why chubby? Because we wouldn't have made use of this time. So COVID time is one of those times in our life when we can actually work on ourselves. It all depends on what we decide to focus on. Are we going to be spending all of our time Netflix and eating chips, or are we going to spend time walking, gymming, exercising, doing things for ourselves, growing ourselves? And remember, these are choices. So you make the right choices, COVID times will serve you. You make the wrong choices, you will become a slave to COVID times. You know what? No one can make us do anything. So I want you to know that if you are choosing to reject their negativity, then that in itself is your armor. So when someone comes to me and starts talking about something that I don't want to talk about, I tell them that, you know what, right now I'm not in a space to be able to have this conversation. or can we do this tomorrow? Or, you know, my mom has a very smart way of dealing with it. She's like, Sunaini, there is Sunaini, and she puts down the phone, or she'll be like, I'll call you back in 5 minutes, and then the topic would have changed. So you can deal with it the way you want. Important is that you deal with it. You don't allow someone to impact your personality. Like when I know I'm going to be around negative people, in advance itself, I choose to be a little more silent so that I'm not at least a party. If they choose to be negative, that's fine. I can't change that. But at least I can protect myself. So just become very protective of your own energy, sweetheart. As far as how to ignore when people annoy us in spite of our good intentions, the question to ask is, why are you letting them annoy you? Everyone is doing the best that they can with the limited understanding that they have. Just know that. Okay? No one is annoying us. You know that story where some monk was praying on a boat and a log came and hit the boat, or let's say something came and hit the boat, and he opened his eyes to scream in anger, and it was a log. And he realized that the anger was coming from within because nobody was there to be angry on, correct? So you have to know that you already have annoyance inside you. Someone is able to trigger it. Just check in with yourself. Why am I carrying this annoyance? You know, what is my expectation of them that is annoying me? What if I let go of that expectation? You know, for some people, it's like if people speak very loudly, it starts to annoy them, right? What if you can give it a new meaning? What if you can give it a new story? And then it won't annoy you. So remember, nobody can annoy you, nobody can anger you, nobody can upset you, nobody can make you negative. They are just all triggers in the external world. You have all of this inside you, which is why it's bursting. Only that will come out of us what we have inside. So when you try to squeeze an orange, you can't get mango juice. What will you get? Orange juice, correct? Same is with if you squeeze a lemon, you'll get lemon juice. You can't get orange juice. Whatever is inside comes out. So be happy it's all coming out. At least you know what is inside so that you can clean it up.